Hey guys, so tuloy natin yung ating Gateway to Luxury series, no? So ito yung part 3. So ito yung pangatlong sasakyan na i-share ko sa inyo. Gaya nga, just to remind you guys, the Gateway to Luxury series is a series of vehicles na I'm doing videos on to introduce you guys sa luxury class vehicles na pangmasa ang presyo. So what you're looking at right now, guys, is a vehicle na nabenta ko na before actually. It is a 2015 BMW X1 XDrive i28. So again, para sa mga hindi familiar sa BMW, pag sinabi mong XDrive, ibig sabihin all-wheel drive siya. And then the X series is pretty much yung mga crossover slash SUV nila. So the X1 being the smallest one, and then the X6 being the biggest one, which is meron din kami dito sa lote, which I'm not gonna talk about kasi hindi naman pangmasa yung presyo ng X6. So we're gonna look at the X1 here. So just wanted to share with you guys, no, ito yung unang-una kong nabenta na XDrive X1, no. That was back in, if you look, 2017. So kay Ate Ruth ng Edmonton. So yan yung kanyang X1 na na SUV, kinuha niya sa akin. So that was one of the first BMWs na nabenta ko. So far naman yung feedback ni Ate Ruth, dati masaya naman siya sa sasakyan. That was her first car sa Canada. So nung nakita ko sa lote na meron kaming X1 na available, and then nakita ko yung price point, sabi ko it might be a good idea to include it sa aking Gateway to Luxury series. So like we always do, let's do a quick walk around ng sasakyan. So it is a crossover slash SUV. So if you notice yung body style niya, no, hindi parang yung dalawang finiture ko for the past few days na kotse. Ito talagang SUV siya na mas maliit. So ganyan yung itsura niya. So I know a lot of people like yung ganyang klaseng form, yung ganyang kaliit na SUV. Nothing as big as, like, you know, the CR-V or the RAV4. Yung katamtaman lang. So this size here reminds me vehicle class Y size, parang Hyundai Tucson, Subaru Crosstrek, Nissan Qashqai, mga ganong klaseng style ng body. So yan yung itsura niya. So ito yung likuran. So X1. So it is an all-wheel drive vehicle kahit hindi siya nakalagay na all-wheel drive. And just like all BMWs, no, that run on gas, kasi may mga BMW na diesel ang makina, you have to use 91 grade fuel. So yung pinakamataas yung premium gas ang kailangan ng mga sakyan na ganito. So yung itsura niya. So start tayo sa likuran. So the one thing na I'm pointing out here, na pinoint out ko lang kay Ate Ruth dati nung kinuha niya yung sakyan, is on this specific one here, wala siyang backup camera. So it does have backup sensors, dalawa, isa dyan, saka sa dyan. So wala siyang backup camera, unfortunately. Size wise sa likuran, not bad, right? Again, it's not a sedan, right? It's a crossover SUV, so you do get more space. So ayan yung setup niya. So 60-40 split din siya, gaya ng mga ibang SUV. So that part will go down, that one will go down as well. So hindi siya power lift gate on this trim level here. There is a higher trim levels kasi sa BMW on the X series maraming mga trim levels na pwede may dagdag. Navigation, M-Line, Sport, whatever. So this one here, I believe, is the base model, no? Tapos, now the one thing with this one naman, it's leather din. Leather yung interior niya. So you can see. And at least meron siyang 12 volt na plug dito for the charging, no? Kung charger, kailangan mo ng charger. Now the one nice thing with this vehicle here, guys, it has a panoramic sunroof. So it does give you that feeling that the vehicle is bigger pag nasa loob ka. Kasi you got all the nice windows, right? Malaki yung rear window. And then you get the panoramic sunroof. I know for a lot of my yung mas maliit ko, yung mas mga maliit ko na clients, maliit as in height wise, no, yung ganitong klaseng size ng SUV mas prefer nila. So yung itsura niya. So just like the other BMW sa furniture natin, this one here is on a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder turbo engine. So ito naman yung driver side niya. So you do get the nice leather interior sa loob. Yun yung harapan. So push button start. Very different from the setup natin kahapon, no? I know this was really off-putting for some people na BMW will not have the backup camera and the navigation para yung mga feature natin ng isang araw. This one unfortunately does not have that. I do remember that before nung kinuha ni Ate Ruth sa akin, pinunod ko sa kanya walang backup cam, walang touchscreen. So analog, CD player, it does have the backup sensors, gaya nga nasabi ko. It does have the heated seats, which is nice, right? You still get the different driving modes, so eco, tapos yung sport mode mo, just to here. Tapos yung push button niya, kakaiba rin. So ito yung push button, pero if you notice, may susi siya. So yung susi niya, I'm gonna push this one here. So ito yung susi niya. So wala siyang mismong analog na susi. Push button siya, pero itong susing ito, kailangan mong ipasok sa loob. So it may be convenient for some, right? It might be nice for some people. Again, depende sa taste mo. So how this one works is literally, iti-take mo ito, papasok mo sa loob. So, pakan mo yung brake, pasok mo to, yan o, kasama press yung start. Doon siya mag-i-start. So, it was a bit strange for me nung una ko rin siya na-drive. So as you can see there, 79,000 kilometers ang naitakbo niya. So, very again, still low. You know, given the fact that it is technically a 6-year-old vehicle, no, 2015 yung model ng sasakyan. So ito yung setup niya sa looban. So again, guys, these vehicles here are, you know, luxury class vehicles na you can afford on a very affordable budget, no, very reasonable budget. Yun ang whole point ng ating Gateway to Luxury series, no. So I've had people asking me, you know, Kuya Jerry, ba't di ka mag-feature ng M-Class o yung palagang pang performance? And ang sagot ko sa kanila, can you afford yung M-Class? I can't. So 90% of my followers can't. So there's no point na mag-feature ako ng mga ganong klaseng videos. So ito yung kanyang manual, andito pa. It's very nice. So yan siya. This one here, ano lang siya, like lalagyan. Wala siyang anything fancy here or whatnot. But at least nabubuksan mo yung sunroof niya. And of course, as I always say, let's always look at the Carfax report, no? So I have the Carfax report here. I'm just gonna show you guys. Nahanap ko lang kung nasan siya nailagay. Ayun. So, oh, this is the different one. This is the 28i. Ito yung kahapon pala yan. Sorry. Ito yung Carfax niya for today. 2015 BMW X1 XDrive 28i, 4-cylinder gas engine assembled in Germany. No reported damage, records, or accidents, which is nice, right? Yung mga na-feature natin for 3 days straight na mga luxury class vehicles na mura, na pangmasa ang presyo, all of them walang bangga, which is nice. Now, most important thing we're gonna discuss, and the number one question I always get asked is, magkano? Magkano siya? Magkano ang payments? Right? So for this vehicle here, one of the big things na kaya ko feature sa series natin to is price point wise, guys, wala pa siyang 20. The vehicle itself is 19,988. So it's not bad, right? Lahat ng feature ko sa ating Gateway to Luxury are all under 30,000. Yung 328i na una was 25, I think. Tapos yung pangalawa kahapon was 23. So ito naman, 19,988 lang siya. So 19,988 plus taxes and fees, of course, depende kung saan parte ka ng Canada nakatira. If you have PST, mas mahal sa inyo. But doing a rough calculation for payments, we are looking at the most affordable one na na-feature ko sa aking Gateway to Luxury series, because if you were to get approved on Prime, kasi mga ganitong klaseng kalumang sasakyan, 2015, 2016, kailangan talaga Prime credit ka. Pag sub-Prime, hindi magwo-work. If you have Prime credit, depende sa bangko, on a 72-month term, so 6 years to pay with 0 down payment, using Prime interest rates, so between 4.9 and 6.9, depende sa credit mo, no? You're looking at 169 bi-weekly. So 169 bi-weekly, 0 down payment, 72 months, again on a Prime credit approval. If you jump to a 5-year term, it goes up to 228 bi-weekly, I believe. And if you go for a 48-month term, which is 4 years to pay, nasa mga 238 siya. So, again, very affordable pa rin. If you're considering something, getting into a luxury class vehicle, this is one option you should consider. Personally, if you don't mind the fact na wala siyang backup camera, right? And you like yung space niya, definitely consider it. Ako, if you're gonna ask me between the three na feature ko so far, pipiliin ko yung kahapon kasi gusto ko yung maganda yung beige na interior tsaka yung kasamang winter tires na libre, and yun nga less than $25,000 din. But again, I'm not making this video series for me, I'm making it for you guys to give you an idea of what to expect if you were to buy a luxury vehicle, you wanna get into the luxury class, tapos ang budget mo is 25, 23, less than 20,000, mga ganitong klaseng sakyan ang may expect mo na pwede mong makuha. Okay, so yan siya. So the good news is meron kaming mga bagong stock ng mga Civics tsaka ng CRVs. So I'm gonna grab the keys for those later. Mag-Facebook live ako. I'm gonna show kung ano yung mga bagong additions sa inventory namin na baka magka-interest kayo. I have some new Civics na used, kaka-trade in lang, right? Few CRVs, so I'm gonna feature that later. But again, para sa ating gateway to luxury, this is a 2015 BMW X1 XDrive 28i for $19,988 plus taxes and fees, no? And again, if I can get you approved ng prime interest rate, 168, 169 bi-weekly on a 72-month term with 0 down payment. So not bad.